It's like, it's so late right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my I'm not saying that. Hi. Please don't ask what I'm drawing. Wow. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. I don't know what she's saying anyway, so I'm gonna hide it. Just in case it's a swear word. Ooh. Idiot bunny that dies in the comic. Oh. I know it is. I mean, I like the character design, honestly. Very fun character. Okay, right, I think Yuki and Nana are two different people, right? Nana is the, Nana's the, pink one. Yuki's the grey one from Doom and Shroom. Okay. Just don't like the character design. Why is there why are you watching 3 different streams? This is a spoiler image, so if you don't want to spoil the first, like, one of the first verses, like, first verse for yourself, you gotta get out of here. So that's what the t-shirts look like, huh? Wow. Oh, I actually got a tail. Hello? Wait, hold on. Is that a tail? Or is that just the inside? I don't like the way she looks, man. Same woman keeps in mind. Same lady. Same lady. Same girl, by the way. Same delightful lady. Thank ya. Oh. It's because it's really late at night for me. Because I fell asleep. I was meant to stream earlier, but I decided that eeping was the best idea for me. Dude, I really want tea right about now. I'm feeling some tea right now. Oh, I need to take a picture of some of my artwork I did today. Come to the realization I can just make my character a fox, and that's it. Wow, there's gonna be blood in this image. Ooh, scary. Scary blood. Ooh. Because I want to practice doing rib cages again, because I'm losing my ability to draw innards. Like, I had eyelashes like really off center. I don't like that. I don't. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a cheater move. Okay, right. I'm gonna cheat. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. I think the first verse might ship to me in a bit, maybe. Hopefully, I really want to read it. Dude, that sounds really stressful, honestly. Get a split screen or like sextuple monitors. Like 6 monitors. Ooh, I used a fancy smart word there. Do you know that means 6, by the way? It's like saying quadruple monitors. Do split screen on like... Hi! Do split screen on like a bunch of different devices. Very late at night, me streaming. Sobbing, screaming, and crying all at the same time. This is the type of artwork I like to draw in my free time, by the way. I'm a very heavy fan on, hold on. Ah, yeah, that makes it look better. It's like the slight little bumps and ridges they put in. She'll have clothing on in a minute, okay, I promise y'all. Oh! Oh, she actually looks quite... She looks nicer without, like, the bottom layer sketch on it. Oh, so smooth. Oh my goodness. Mixed streams and start all playing Candy's World. Because I do enjoy drawing graphic artwork, it's just that, like, I don't draw it much, really. There's nothing... Because every single thing that, like, you draw, like... Because Dandy's World was easy to draw stuff like that for, because it's, like... It was more me... Oh, that's the wrong layer. It was more vent artwork, really. But... Hello, hi. But with, like, a Cult Lamb, you can't really draw much for, like, the game, can ya? Oh, there is a reason why it's such a low-cut shirt, by the way. There is a reason for this. Okay, right, there is a reason. I want there to be, like... Because I did it with Hollyberry once. Not the t-shirt thing, I was, I'm very good at drawing rib cages, surprisingly. How? Because I look at skeletons quite a lot. Anyway, how... It goes down to here. Because I despise this lady with my whole heart, by the way. Nana makes me really angry because every single woman that's come into contact with the lamb immediately falls in love with them. Like, Girly, the lamb cannot be that great. I'm genuinely so sorry, but the lamb cannot be all that. If I wasn't on stream, I would have done something like Sins of the Flesh related, but like, yeah. But I'm not a freak, so I would never do that. Well, dude. Multiverse. Actually... Hold on. I don't know whether I should round it out, keep it like how it does it in the thing. Because I feel like this is doing too much. This is like straying too far away from the original art style of the game. But this is basically her base at this point. This is what I do all the time. This is how you truly draw. My favorite tune. Thai between Shelly and Shrimpo. But you gotta hear me out. You gotta hear me. You'll never understand. You'll never get me, ever. Right, because I want this is, right, I'm gonna keep it open. Right, just for a bit, because this is where it's gonna be, okay? Yeah, but if it's ripped fabric, it won't... I wonder, where does the shirt end? It ends around here, I think. It's like a dress. She's wearing it like a dress, basically. She's wearing it like a party dress. Oh. Yeah, no, she gets scared, I think, in the comic that the Lamb's gonna be, like, an all-evil being and then goes, you know what, I'm gonna sacrifice myself. That's what betrayal was, because, like, oh, she's your only friend, yeah, she's gonna die midway through this comic. I thought you might need to know that. Nana from the Cult and Lamb comics, if you're asking about this. So it's gonna get baggier because it's ripped fabric, so... Except for around here, I think. This is, like, where it's gonna be tighter, because it's, like a part. Yeah. Don't think that's actually how her name is pronounced, but, like, I'm gonna pronounce it like that anyway, because I think that's how it's pronounced, so... Hee hee ha ha. Because with cloth, when it drapes, you have to pick, like, where are the points where it, like, it's hanging from. Hilarious. Speak your mind. Because it keeps deciding that apparently this is too much to say for YouTube. Oh my goodness. I feel like people have forgotten the true point of artwork. Where has everyone else gone in the chat, bro? It needs to warp, because it needs to warp with her body. Okay, right, because it's currently, like, it's going over things, so you have to realise the body is a 3D object, okay, right? Because here, do you know what? I'm gonna draw a sketch of, like, where the ridges should be for the body. Because it's becoming hard. So that's, like, where it would drape. I'll wear it on your wrist. Yeah, I watched one episode of that when I was younger, and got to the part where they dissect the teddy bear, and then never watched it ever again. Younger me really knew how to scare myself. How does ripped fabric look? I forgot how ripped fabric looks. So I want it to be wide open because I really want to draw the rib cage. You'll never get me when I say stuff like this, man. You'll never get me. I just realized how weird this looks now that I'm watching myself on stream. I promise you it's not what it looks like. Her hands look way too big. This hand is throwing me off because the rest of her arm looks 2D and then the other one doesn't, so... Right, we can get rid of that now. No, we're gonna pick a different colour. We're gonna pick blue. And we're gonna map out. is, like, after. So, like, we're talking about, like, here and here. Okay, right. So that's just, like, boxes of, like, where I've got to put, like, the actual lines. So it bends with the body, basically. You've got to figure that out, okay? This is how you draw blood. Right, because sternum, rib cage, rib cage, rib cage, rib cage, rib cage. Right, so it goes like this. Rib cage, goes around, rib cage, rib cage, rib cage, rib cage, rib cage, rib cage. Actually, no. Rib cage is more like this. And then lower the... Actually, no, that's not anatomically correct. Because collarbone is here in this picture. That's the collarbone. This is the torso, okay? This is how much effort you have to put into draw skeletons, okay, right? Because the hips are here. That doesn't make any sense, because that means... Because anatomy talk with me, okay, that part... That means I've got really small hip bones. No, because the hip bones are down here. Because I have got hips. I don't ask how I know that, but I know they've got hips. Right, that's not what the hip bones look like, by the way. This is just a sketch of what I think the hip bones look. Because the stomach goes in between the hip bones. I'm not actually going to use any of this, by the way. I hope you know that. This is just for a sketch so I can draw the rest of her innards, I guess. I think these are called the fake ribs, I think, the bottom. These are the ones that people get removed to make themselves look thinner. Which you shouldn't actually. It does still harm your body in more ways than one. Actually, I think it goes in between. There are, like, little spikes between... Actually, no, wouldn't it be moved more to the side? Because she had to do it through her heart, didn't she? So... the opening would be more to the middle, I think. I'm actually going to redo this. So it would be... This is all in pure anatomy stuff, okay, by the way. So any comments about, ew, that's weird, I'm going to find you. Alright, so that's where, like... You gotta keep this in mind, right? This is just, like, building off of a skeleton. Hold on, that means that her femur bone is here. Whoa, okay, I've made an X-ray thing. She got that 1X going on. She got that 1X, 1X, 1X1 going on, girly pop. And then all the feet bones that I can't draw. Hold on. Because I like to study bones quite frequently, because it's very fun to draw bones, right? This is exactly why I like human biology, because it's fun to draw. So that's like, ew, wait, hold on. That's messed up. Human anatomy is very fun to draw in general, because it's basically just you're building off of something. What you're doing is building off of a... Actually, no, that'll look way better if you moved it over. This is not the line art, this is a sketch, by the way. I'm just using a different pen. Human anatomy is very fun to draw. I will say that now. Now that we've got that down, I'm pretty sure we can just do, like, another sketch of the whole body in general. Let me get the opacities down to a good enough thing so I can actually see what I'm doing. So considering where the clothes are, where they sit, you have to make sure... Thank you, Smiley. You have to make sure you actually can, like, see it. Okay, you want to see the gash. You want to see, like, where she's, like... Because that wouldn't make any sense biologically, though. That's the problem. Because that would make more sense because it's dipping into her sternum. Hold on, I don't know how stab wounds work. I want it to be open because I want people to see. I want to draw the heart. But it's hard to draw. You know what? I might move this part open over a little bit more so you can see it, but she's still covered, basically. Maybe I should make, because I want the cut to be visible. That's the main focal point, is like emphasizing how she died. Right. That's the focal point, is emphasizing how she died in the comics. Okay. Right, I'm not joking, you can look this up. Right, this is an actual scene in the comic. Well, not this specific part, but she does die in the books. Major spoiler warning for people looking to read the comics with Nana in it. Yeah. You're not gonna see as much of the... Oh, you know what? It would look better if you did that, because then it looks like it's been ripped open. Thumbs up. Because, mostly, realistically, right, her clothing, the gash and the clothing, it would be like that. So it'd be like this, and then the cut, but you need to make sure that you can actually, like, sell a point here. Okay, you got to sell a point. You got to sell a point here. Why can't I move? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. You got to sell a point. That's why I'm going probably to move this a tiny bit. So you get a point of where the gash is, basically. Yeah, back to human anatomy. It's very fun to draw, right? That's why I understand why people like to draw Sans. Because Sans is a fun character to draw. Like, you get all the bones and stuff, and you get to make him look, I don't know, like a skeleton. Didn't actually know that there was a cross on her shirt until I checked, because the in-game versions, you don't really see it because they're all scrunched up. Ooh ah oh oh, ooh ah oh oh, ooh ah oh oh. I feel like that looks better if it dipped inwards instead of that. Yeah, no, that looks way better. Okay, right, so this is like... Now we're gonna go on to red, because this is where we're gonna draw all the, like, the insides. So that's the sternum. Because the sternum has a very weird way of working. It's sections. The sternum is made of sections of bone. Because it's like, it's kind of like the spinal cord, but at the same time not. Actually, when drawing the sternum, you don't have to apply the rules of this part here. So it just goes straight down. Because you have to keep in mind, it's aligned with the bone. Like, it's aligned with the body. So that's basically just the middle. Because you can feel your sternum. If you, like, press really hard, like, on your chest, you can feel it. So, but that was a fun fact. Everyone needs to know. I actually don't know what a sternum looks like. I know what a sternum looks like, but I don't know what a sternum looks like in the sense of, like, I know, but I don't at the same time. Skeletal anatomy figure. I find the stupid figures that people like to, like, rip apart really easy to use. Where's that one that I always use? Yeah, here. Human skeleton. Sans Undertale. Ah! They've actually got smaller bumps between... This is exactly why I use reference whenever I draw skeletons, okay? Because... I am very green, I am mean, made of calcium, long after I had died, and I'm coming to destroy you and your father and you, and go. Such frights, my bones aren't white, they're coloured neon lime. It's alright. Your rib cage is actually thinner than this, by the way, but this is just like... This is a Cult Lamb character. This is not anatomically correct. Wait, hold on. Does... I think she does it through her stomach. I don't know if she does actually... I don't know, but I'm assuming it's her heart. Does... Oh, yeah. Okay, they can go through bones. So, you know what that means. Sorry, I'm not a forensic scientist. I'm not a forensic scientist. I don't know how any of this works. I'm not a forensic scientist, bro. Why would I know this? I should get into forensic scientist, or just science, just so I can draw this. I'm gonna abandon my ideas of getting into graphic design and just go for forensic science. Oh yeah, but I'm very squeamish, so yet again. That's a fun fact everyone should know about me. I'm horrifically squeamish. So everyone needed to know that. Right, so this is... I'm going to put it under that. I'm doing because I think that'll make it easier to draw. Whoa! What's going on here? Oh, yeah. Drawing an image. Nana sacrifices herself in the comics. If you look it up, I'm pretty sure you can find it. Like, it's quite easy to find. And I can't really put a picture up because I can't really look anything up on my Google. Right, because just in case. Because my name be just in case, bro. Just in case. I accidentally, like, I don't know, looked up, like, Cult Lamb fan art, and it came up with something really weird. I just don't like showing people my Google. Anyway, I did look it up. Knives can go through bone. If you try hard enough, I guess. Thanks, Google. They're probably gonna, like, track me down and think, ah, dude, she'd be looking up some weird stuff. I feel like we should monitor her. Oh, the type of stuff. I can't even, like... You wouldn't be able to see her bone anyway. Okay, what does the heart look like? I don't know what the heart looks like, sorry. I don't like the heart. The heart. Like, anatomical. I did this once. I literally should know how the heart works. I'm learning about biology. I should know how the heart looks. The heart's a really weird looking thing. I always understand why it looked like that. Like, Gully Pop. Why so many valves? That's easy. Such frights. My bones aren't white, they're coloured neon lime. You're not even gonna see her heart. There's no point in putting it there. I thought it'd just be cool to have, like, the... I am going to destroy you. Right, now we can get on to the fun stuff. Okay, now we can officially start adding the blood. Ooh, spooky. I don't know why it's brown. I don't know why she's bleeding, bromine. Right, blood's quite easy to draw. Like, splatters are quite easy to draw, because you just do this. Unless you're doing, like, Demon Slayer core, and, like, drawing it like that, but... Blood's quite easy to draw. Like, I don't actually know how it reacts with fabric. As far as I know, it, like, does this little funky thing, and, like... So it's, I think it's, pile, and then slowly, like, this is a master at work here. And then, like, dude, I don't know how to draw blood. What'd you take me for? Somebody who can actually draw horror artwork? No. Dude, I've never encountered an experience where, like, I would need... Okay, Okay, that's looking good. This is a sketch, by the way. It works differently with skin. Yeah, but it's not... It's a sketch. It's, But it's, It's cute in a way that's, like, evilly cute, you know? It's not, because it's different with, I don't know how to explain it. Blood works differently on different types of the body. Actually, no, it's got a bend because it's going across her skin. I played Dandy's World yesterday. Surprisingly. I think I did. I don't know, I don't remember. Because it's pre-dried blood anyway, so... Right, now we can actually go on with the inking. The inking, yeah, inking. Actually, no, I'm not done yet. No, I am. I am going to, Blood will look better once I've, like, actually, like, you know. It's alright. Didn't die. Safe inside. What have I drawn this past day or so on my thing? I did this. This took me way too long. I spent ages trying to figure out how the cloth worked. I did bounce to the crown as well. I think I need to know that. Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys, it's sherbet. It's sherbet. It's sherbet. It's sherbet, guys. It's sherbet. I don't know why I made his hips so wide. Maybe you just like that. Anyway. That Shelley drawing that I need to finish. That's really it. I don't really draw much. I draw in my sketchbook, yeah, sure, yeah. I draw in my sketchbook, but I don't draw much online. I didn't make that picture, by the way. I was trying to study the anatomy of how they draw the lamb, and then came to the realization that he's that tiny. They're that tiny, look at that. Look, hello? Hi? What is this? Why are you 50% head? Bro is so unbelievable. I like the art style, honestly, though. I will say that. No hate to the artist that made that. Oh, I think they're one of the official art workers on the game, though. Not on the game, but on, like, promotional material. Oh, scrumptious art style, man. Oh. Right, so she's dead already, so I just need to make her skin a bit paler. I think you go pale when you're dead. That's as far as I know. Think of a ghost. Look, dude, I'm not a ghost. I'm not a zombie. Why would I know any of this? I don't know why people draw zombies green, because I don't think they would be green, would they? Riddle me this, Batman. Would zombies be green if they were real? Pupils, right, should we give her pupils? She looks way less dead with pupils. Yeah, she looks way less dead with pupils. She actually looks weirder with pupils. I just realised that. I really want to... I don't know what she would look like. No, she looks way better without pupils. Maybe her eyes are, like, up there. I don't know. This is what I draw, by the way. I hope you know that. Right, you're finding out a lot about me. I do draw stuff like this. I drew a bunch of, like, old Dandy's World fan art that was, like... Yeah. It's not, like, heavy topics. I just like drawing myself. Oh my goodness, I'm so full of myself because I like to draw myself. Ooh. Ooh. But this is why nobody talks to me. considering I'm drawing stuff like this at, like, nearly midnight. Not nearly midnight, but I'm, like, it's nearing quite late at night. I'm sitting here drawing this. That eye looks way better than the other one. One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye. Does anybody remember that joke? I've never had someone get so angry at someone using auto-tune in their song ever. Like, girly pop, most of the songs you listen to have auto-tune in it. It's only because it's Shamura that's doing it. We don't like Shamura. Ooh, like, you can just say you don't like Shamura. I know she doesn't look like this in the comic, but, like, this is the lady we're talking about here. Right, excuse me. Oh my... She has got a tail! You're lying to me! She has got a tail! So mean. I just think that makes her look a little bit more like she's come back from the dead. I don't know what you mean by that. Hi, hello. Hello and hi. I feel like I go for too much blush. It's not even blush. No, it would be better if she did this. It would be better if I drew it like Jalala style. So, drop it in though. I don't know what to say. My brain kinda... maybe drawing spooky things. Different from usual. Oh, I don't like the fact that it's... oh! Do you know what? I feel like it'd be better if I just kind of redid this part specifically. Ask away. Is anything Dandy's World related? Probably not, considering it's like 9 right now. So it's nearing 10. I'll probably play Dandy's World like tomorrow. And that is a promise, by the way. 100%. If I don't mention it next stream, I'm very fine if you remind me. But I probably will play probably tomorrow. Which would be nicer, because then I would have more time. Because the morning. Me when I... Ghostly notes sound like Death Notes, bro. Do not, please. I have a Death Note, keep this in mind. I own a Death Note. Not a Death Note, but I own a prop Death Note. For everyone might need to know that. Yummy. I don't actually know. Right, because we're talking about... I get home around... I don't know, bro. Five and or 6. Or 7, so to speak. So that would be 17, 18, and or 19 in military time. Perfect, honestly. I don't think I possibly could stream this. Dude, I'd be so tired. That's why I had a nap, because I came home and I was like, wow, I'm so tired. I couldn't open my iPad because I locked it and then proceeded to fall asleep for an hour. That was not my fault, by the way. I typed in my iPad. Ooh. I wonder exactly what. You know, sometimes when I look at people, and I go, "Wow, I wonder what fan art they've seen that I've drawn." I wonder if it's that Shelley image. That is like. That reminds me. Something I had a reminder that I put. Yeah, I do a lot of really stupid things on school laptops, right? What I did was I wrote a reminder for like Friday that just said open a dark fountain. Nothing else. It just said open a dark fountain, meet Garster, Wingdings Garster. Hello, I am Wingdings Garster. That's all it said. Right, I'll give myself 10 more minutes on stream and then I'll head away. 'Cause soon. Hello. Hi. Hold on, wait a minute. Sorry, my brain's gone blank. I don't know what other stream I would have done where you would have joined. But hi anyway. Thanks for, like, coming in. I feel like I'm introducing people at, like, a... Like, I feel like one of those greeters at the front of shops. But anyway, hi. Hello. Again, second time. Question for people who saw my artwork and since then have joined this, SCP containment breach thing. What was the first ever piece of fan art you ever saw me draw? Anybody, right? I'm asking all of you. All 6 people in this stream right now. Considering that you're watching my stream right now, you've probably seen something. Right, what is it? If it's that Shelley fan art, I'll actually go crazy. Every single time I hear someone mention that picture of Shelley that I draw, like, oh, she's, oh, like... This person, midway through a comment, said, man, you draw too many fat people. Oh, you should stop. And then proceeded to end the comment with V and nothing else. And I was like, are you going to finish your sentence or not? V. Yeah, but V's a robot. She doesn't have organs, right? People forget when you bend over, right? Listen, right? Human anatomy quiz here. When you bend over, your body wrinkles. Oh my goodness. Because if you didn't have wrinkles, bro, you wouldn't be able to move. You'd be permanently locked in the state of the position you're in. That's why a lot of old statues have that. So what do you expect them to do? Not have internal organs? We'll never understand people who go onto comment sections like, you do that? That's weird. And it's like somebody enjoying a game that they like. Wait, Gelly Pop, look me in my eyes. Very much so. I feel... Giraffe beetle. Question. Would a giraffe beetle wear a tie on, like, the top where the... If you... A giraffe weevil. Look up a giraffe weevil, right? And tell me, where would they wear their tie? I'm trying to think. Do they have a... Hold on, wait a minute. I might have drawn a character like that. Wait, hold on. Gotta... Hold up, wait a minute. Narpy? That's the only character on here that I could think of that would be similar to that, would be Narpy. Could be a different person, but like... Hi. Anyway. Do you know what? I used to have this person that commented on my channel. And they were like I think they were a Sprout roleplayer account. It was like... No, it was somebody... I really miss that person. I wonder where they are now. I hope they're having a great time. considering I haven't seen them in over a year. I should really go back to my old YouTube things and see if I can find any of their old comments. Because I genuinely cannot remember, like, what name they have now. But, like, they used to be, like, the top commenter. They would comment on every single one of my posts. They were, like... I think they were there from when I had around, like, 13k. Which is actually... was quite that time ago. Deja vu, maybe? Who knows? I am omnipresent. Ow. Yes, I do. Hello again. One of her ears seems really off. I'm not gonna get the inking done for this in under, like, I'm not gonna get the drawing done for this, like, this stream. I'll do it next stream. Right. I've got a plan for my streams, right? I draw for a bit, and then I play games. And then I do a bit of gaming. I do a bit of gaming. But yes, hello. I've heard of it. Have not watched any of it though. Basics in Behaviour by The Living Tombstone. I haven't finished her yet. I did the line art, but I haven't drawn the colouring. But I will probably do that next stream, considering it's very late at night and I've got to go in like 5 minutes. But rest assured, rest. I remain completely normal about this. I will probably do it next stream, because I will draw that, finish it, I think, and then I will play Dandy's World, and that's as far as I can know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. It is 10:07 for me. Shockingly. Oh, time zones are brilliant. I could be streaming at midnight, it'd be 1 o'clock for some people. It can't be 4. It's not 4 for me. Right, it's dark outside. You just reminded me of that song. Thinking about it. I've drawn some questionable things in my sketchbook. Not questionable as in like weird. I mean like questionable as in, yeah. Questionable as in like just like stuff that if you looked at it and then looked back at me, you'd probably think I'm actually crazy, right? So this is a really fun fact that I have, right? Since I play Cult of the Lamb, and I've gotten whoppingly married 3 times in this game, to every single one of them has died of old age. But currently, the one that happens to be not only a disciple, have the double long lifespan of me giving the necklace to, and is also married to me, is Birdly. I have a character named Birdly on my thing, man. I wanted to play Stardew Valley, but I never did. It looks like such a cool game. I don't know what I would do on Stardew Valley, though. I've got a lot of games that require me to log in over the time to, like, play on it. I still have Animal Crossing. Right, I made a whole entire, like, wedding scene for a character I liked when I was, like, how old when Animal Crossing came out. I was a weird kid, man. I've got a lot, my personal favourite genre of game They know me where it snows, I ski-dee, then they froze. I don't know nothing but just ice, I'm just cold. 47 million subs or so, I've been told. Oh wow, wow, wow. I'm going to... Oof. Right, do you know what? One day, when I silly it up. Yeah. Anyway, this is as far as I've gotten for Nana. So... Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to leave now. Because I've said I'm gonna leave at 10. So, farewell, everyone. After I finish this one specific line that's really annoying me. Starwalker. Okay, farewell, everyone. I'm gonna go now.